Hello, in this video I'm going to go through another progress update. So what I've done is I've introduced some new skills onto the game, so specifically some fighter skills, and I've also added a new blink spell as well. So that's what we're going to go ahead and look at in this video. So with my skills, I'm now able to also level them up similar to the talents. So there's going to be a cross-reference with your stat system. So for example, I'm going to level up Heavy Strike in a moment, but let's say Healing Rain, you'll need to level up a couple of clerics in order to get that. So the first one is this Heavy Strike. Then I'll also want to level up Blink. So for that, I'll need a couple of levels in Mage. So we'll go ahead and add that. And then we've got Maim. And there's also going to be another spell, Rupture. So I'll go ahead and add these skills now. So the first skill that potentially we'll look at is Blink. So the way this works is it will make a request to the server to effectively blink me somewhere up ahead. So the Unreal Engine is the one which will choose a position, mainly because I need it to be spatially aware. So at the moment it's going to have some bugs, I suspect. Maybe it'll lock me in some rocks or something if I do it wrong. But it works pretty well on normal ground. So I've also added a small cooldown on these skills just to test them. So I think this one will have a cooldown of 4 seconds for now. But you'll be able to see that it's blinking between the two clients, right? So this is working as expected for now. So again, I expect I'll need to make some modifications to make sure that it doesn't blink me inside a mountain or something, right? But for now, this is looking pretty good. The next 3 skills, so these are going to be some fighter spells. So I've enabled the validation for distance and direction. So for example, right now, you'll be able to see that if I'm trying to activate Heavy Strike, it will tell me that the target is too far away. So if I get close to the target but look the other way, it will tell me that I'm facing the wrong direction. So these validations have come through my combat service, so I'm essentially reusing a lot of code there. And it's also going to be applicable to things like Fireball as well, which also you need to face the direction of the target, and it will also have a distance threshold. So the same logic is actually applied to the other skills as well. Okay, so now we can go ahead and punch the target. So this is just a Heavy Strike, so it's going to have a low cooldown. To be honest, it's very similar to the normal hand-to-hand combat, but it will have an instant effect. So as soon as I click it, it will activate it, and it will also have an amplification to the damage. So just a very straightforward attack. So there we go. It's really quite simple, this one. But the other two, they will also add some status effects. So the second one, so this is a Maim, I think, this will make the target a lot slower. So you can see there's a status icon over there, which means that it will go a lot slower. I think maybe 50% or something like that for now. So I'll go ahead and do that again. And you'll find that even if I activate it multiple times, it will simply refresh the duration on the status effect rather than sort of create new effects on top. So that one is Maim. And then the third one, this is a bleed effect. So I do a bit of damage at the beginning, but it will also apply a bleed effect. And you can see the target is taking damage continuously while that status is in effect. And very similarly, if I apply it multiple times, let's go ahead and refresh. It doesn't stack, it will just refresh that bleed effect. So that is the bleed effect. And you'll also have noticed that sometimes it will do a crit and also dodge. So to be honest, I'm probably going to remove that from these status effects, as it's probably not the most optimal way to do it. But for now, I've just added the UI effects for when the actors take critical damage or when they dodge effects. And obviously I'll be able to stack all of these things together, right? So I'm not sure which ones. Well, certainly these ones that I have right now, right? So it's going to have two status effects. This guy is able to blink around. So we're really starting to be able to put a game together with all of these different effects. So I'll be able to stack my talents with all of the imbue effects from the talents. I'm going to have different skills, adding different status effects, you know, armor reduction, bleed effects, all of this good stuff. So yeah, things are really starting to come together, which is really cool. There's obviously a lot of things to change and fix, but this is still progress, which is nice. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'm still currently working on a chat system, and I'm also going to be putting together a party system. So those will be the next ones to come. So thanks, and see you next time. Bye.